Hello and welcome to today's podcast on the assessment of capital grants. Assessment criteria are available on the Ontario Trillium Foundation website, and based on your application answers, OTF reviewers enter a score in each of the 5 assessment areas. They can either choose -2 that they strongly disagree, -1, 0 for neutral, 1, and up to 2 for that they strongly agree that your application has met the criteria. Each category is worth 20%, and they are strategy, process, people, infrastructure or equipment, and value for money. Strategy tells the story of your capital project. You begin by identifying the need in your community, then you explore an idea in response to the need. You also need to describe how pressing the need is and make the link between how your project will address it and achieve the grant result. The coherence between the need, your proposed project, and the grant result are what makes up your strategy score, which again is worth 20%. Process, make sure that you give yourself enough time to complete the project at a reasonable pace. We make sure that it has a reasonable timeline. Make sure that the project activities align with the grant result and are reflected in your budget. For example, if you will purchase and install equipment in the second month, make sure that there are equipment costs in your budget. A friendly tip, make sure to include notes, that is text beside your request for money in the financial workbook. People, we would like to make sure that the right people are in place. So what skills are needed for the project to be realized? Do those skills exist in the organization at this time? And if not, who will be assigned to ensure that the project is successfully completed on time and on budget? Infrastructure or equipment, we need to have at least one photo for all capital requests, so please make sure to provide a photo. Appropriate means that the need for the project is clearly explained in the application. For example, in a town that already has a community theater space, you would need to explain why it is appropriate for you to build a new one. And the last category is, does the cost seem reasonable to achieve the identified grant result, which is value for money? Value for money is about ensuring OTF knows the real cost of the project, because we evaluate whether the costs are reasonable based on local and historic knowledge. There is no formula, but you need to explain why we should invest in your project. How do you get support for your application? 3 suggestions. 1, consult our website. All the information you need to know about the Ontario Trillium Foundation and how to apply for a grant is there. 2, you can call or email our support center with your questions about registering or applying for a grant. We're open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5, and you can call us at 1-800-263-2887. You can also email at otf@otf.ca. The third option is one that I highly recommend. You can get one-on-one coaching support with a program manager to get your specific questions answered via the phone. You can call 1-800-263-2887 to book your appointment.